It's called Don't Text Me. Call me what you will, a pill, a chill, a temporary thrill. Call me what you feel ideal. Call me when the time is right, in night, in fright, in sudden flight. Call me when the lights ignite. Call me when the autumn leaves fall and the sound of rain reminds you of us. Call me so we can stargaze and warm our souls with thoughts alone. Call me so we can climb a tree and share all of Earth's energies. Call me so we can pretend we're kids again and dance in the prairies of imagination land. Call me when you're sad. I promise I won't be mad. In fact, call me when you're bad. I'll tell you that's rad. You can even call me at 2 a.m. It's okay to tell me everything they said, because come morning, I will cure your head with the best breakfast in bed. This one is called What I Do Know. I may not be able to tell you why you are here, and I may not be able to tell you if there is a heaven. But what I do know is, there is no parallel to the beauty and love you shine upon this universe. I may not be able to tell you why you feel the way you do, and I may not be able to tell you why I feel the way I do. But what I do know is, my once wild eye has become fixated on the essence of your existence. I may not be able to tell you why planets collide, and I may not be able to tell you why stars die. But what I do know is, you have created a gravitational pull that tugs at this meteor I call my heart. I may not be able to tell you what the future holds, and I may not be able to tell you if the past is relevant. But what I do know is, all of time stands still when you let me feast upon the passion you possess for me. This one's called Universal Language. Planets colliding, stars dying, dark matter rising. And yet the universe whispers softly. She tells me that you're the one worth fighting for. No longer convinced of coinciding coincidences, they remind me that only minutes may remain to once again capture the fruits of your flesh. When I see you, my pulsating heart races towards you, creating a polarization that attracts the light you shine. Your vibrant eyes, your luscious lips, your pervasive passions, tugging me towards you as if you are the moon and I am the submissive sea. Our dance shall resemble that of a planet's holistic orbit around her sun. When close, we feel the heat from the fire within. When far, we feel the entropies of the emptiness between us. I'll hold you the same way gravity holds the universe, and love you the same way stars love to shine. This one's dedicated to my grandmother. She passed away just over 10 years ago. She loved writing poetry, and unfortunately she passed before I got into poetry myself, but I do remember growing up her having an influence on me. And so her influence led me to take a poetry class at OC, and when I did, it opened my world to poetry and gave me an appreciation for it that I wish that I could have had when she was alive, but I understand that that's how life works sometimes, so it's okay. This one's called For You. I listened to the ocean today. It reminded me of you. Everything reminds me of you. Wind, land, love. It all reminds me of a life once cherished. Ah, yes, the days of glory, when to believe is to become, and to become is to behold. You were always the one who cared, the heart, the proud, the pure. You were always the one who would sacrifice it all. Fragments of a broken dream are the only means of seeing you now. Nothing is the same without you here. The family, the holidays, the humility. Nothing is the same without your beautiful soul. But a conversation as fragile as the sea is now what defines me, and I will always carry the light you shine, the bright, the bold, the beautiful, just like you. Sorry. All right, so I got one more. This one's actually not a poem. It's one of my favorite comedians who passed away from pancreatic cancer, and he was one of the best, and he was one of the most profound in his time. And towards the end of his career, this is something he said at the end of his stand-up routine. He says, "The world is like a ride in an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real because that's how powerful our minds are. The ride goes up and down and around and around. It has thrills, chills, and it's very brightly colored, and it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Many people have been on this ride a long time, and they begin to wonder, hey, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered, and they come back to us and they say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just a ride. And you know what we do? Well, we kill those people. Shut him up. I've got a lot of money invested in this ride. Shut him up. Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. This has to be real. It's just a ride. But we always kill the good guys who try to tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok. But it doesn't matter because it's just a ride. And we can change it at any time we want. It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job, no savings of money. Just a simple choice right now between fear and love. The eyes of fear want you to put bigger locks on your doors, buy guns, close yourself off. The eyes of love instead see us all as one. Here's what we can do to change the world right now, to a better ride. Take all that money we spend on weapons and defenses each year and instead spend it feeding and clothing and educating the poor of the world, which it would pay for many times over, not one human being excluded, and we can explore space together, both inner and outer, forever in peace. Bill Hicks, 1993. Thank you.